Looks like it just stopped raining. So let's go ride some Guts buses. Alright everyone, we are currently at the McDonough bus turnaround. This is the main hub for Georgetown University's transportation shuttle or Guts bus services. So the McDonough bus turnaround has four pull-ins for the buses. You got the Arlington Loop over there, DuPont Circle, then over here we got Roslyn and the Capitol campus. That's a downtown and law campus. But we're gonna have to head up through a dirt trail behind this McDonough gymnasium, because isn't that great? Okay, so as we walk behind this building, we're gonna be making our way to the Lombardi Circle bus station, which is the secondary terminal for the Guts buses, the Georgetown University, again, transportation shuttle buses. This is very accessible, as you can see, concrete stairs and then a dirt trail with no markings, no handrails, no nothing like that. So this is great. And I'll see you guys at the Lombardi Circle loop in a second. Steam. So I was lying earlier. Over there is Lombardi Circle, where some other shuttle buses board, but we're going to be taking the Wisconsin Avenue shuttle stop. This is a very, very well-equipped transit station, as you'll see. Something I noticed while doing this video is that the Guts tracker on the Georgetown app it shows none of the buses, so that's great. After we passed by St. Mary's Hall, the northernmost point on campus, we made stops at the administrative offices in Burleith, the neighborhood just north of Georgetown. The bus was only me and a few other people, so I didn't feel that comfortable talking loudly on the bus, but it was a very nice ride. Very few people, very comfortable. I'm on the Wisconsin Avenue Guts right now. It's been empty the whole trip. We're on our way back to campus at that weird bus stop. It mainly serves satellite offices up in Glover Park, and it connects MedStar Hospital administrative offices up on off of Glover Park. So there's a reason why it's not going to be as busy as some of the other routes we experienced today. But an empty bus is a good bus in my book. So I'll see you back at campus. All right, we just got off the bus, but our next connection is down at the original McDonough bus turnaround where I started the video. We got about 4.5 minutes, so I'm running down there. This is our beautiful, out of focus campus, by the way, if anyone's curious. I think I got about 3 minutes, so hopefully we'll make it. Otherwise, I don't know what I'll do. All right, we made it. We're getting on the Arlington Loop bus. Only runs rush hours. So this is good, we made it. Look at this traffic. I should also mention I started a timer so we can see how much of traffic throws us off our 6-hour schedule. We have to go all the way to that bridge in the distance. We're on the Key Bridge right now that brings us into Arlington and Roslyn, Virginia. The bus left right after I got on at 4:20. It's now 4:30, so it took us 10 minutes to go about a half mile. But you see DC, Georgetown in the background, and if I flip the camera around, you can see the Potomac. This route definitely does have its fair share of commuters. I noticed the bus drivers actually started making custom stops, and multiple people are getting off. I'm guessing the regulars. We've also skipped a few stops, which is odd. But hey, as long as we get to the back to the bus turnaround in time, I'll be happy. The Arlington shuttle continued making stops throughout Arlington, and eventually it was just me and a few other people. It felt very empty as we continued through the orange Silver Line corridor. That's US 50, I believe, in the background, and the driver just asked me, I'm the only one left on the bus, he asked me where I'm going. I guess this segment of the route gets no riders usually. I'll be back at the bus turnaround soon. Looks like we're going into downtown to get back into Georgetown, but we get a okay view of the Potomac here. So that's cool. There's the center that shall not be named on the left. Then I believe that might be the Smithsonian on the right. Or no, the Lincoln Memorial, excuse me, the Lincoln Memorial on the right. This is the Whitehurst Freeway. It goes over K Street in Georgetown. Some people hate it, some people are okay with it. But it does provide for some decent views of the shops along K and M Street, including this monstrosity. They got me in the back rooms down here. I think this is where they maintain all the transportation and facilities equipment. I'll be taking this elevator up to campus. We'll record this for posterity, I guess. Here we go. I give this elevator a solid 6.7 out of 10. But now I have about a 20-minute layover before our next bus. So I'm gonna grab a cup of water and I'll see you in a minute. All right, we'll be getting on the Capitol Campus Guts next. This one will take us to our downtown campus. All right, we made it on the Capitol Campus Guts bus. Driver turned the lights off. Got mood lighting up there. This is gonna be good. I have a 2-minute layover. Definitely gonna make it, right? Look familiar? Because it should. This is where we were when we got on the Arlington bus an hour ago. Traffic's only getting worse, and hopefully we make that connection. Otherwise, I don't know what I'll do. I'll see. Something that I forgot to mention is that I'm splitting up the Capitol Campus Guts route into 2 parts. This is going to be the eastbound portion, and later you'll see me get on the westbound portion. This is so that I can do the Guts loops down at the Capitol Campus without having to go back to the main campus and then back again, so that I could do the full route. Make sense? Good. And down there's the White House. Oh, that's blurry. Down there's the White House. Here we go. We're about 12 blocks away. I have 20 minutes to spare. Knock on leather. There's not been a lot of traffic, so hopefully I'm on pace at least to make this connection. It's going good. It's going good. This is the Law Center stop. We're about 5-ish minutes early, so we'll see if we'll wait here to get on schedule or not. This is our law building, I believe. Us lowly undergrads are not allowed in there. I'll be getting off the housing down here, so that's the next stop. Alright, so looking at traffic patterns, it looks like it's faster to walk. Ride number 4, we're gonna shoot up the 55H. Let's do this. Whoa, there's the Capitol. This is Georgetown's new Capitol campus. This used to be the Darth Vader building, as they called it. It's now 111 Mass, where one of the graduate schools is, the continuing study school. These buildings here, this is where graduate students and certain undergrad program students live. It's looking very nice. Hopefully they can continue to build it up. I'm on the Gallery Place Guts. I'm the only one on board, and we'll be leaving soon. This is 55H. It's really nice. Brand new. The entire trip of the Gallery Place loop was literally me and the driver. The driver was very nice, and he kept pointing out different landmarks and stops that students, had they been on the bus, like to take. We passed through Noma and the East End before making our way to Chinatown, as you can see with that beautiful pagoda on, I believe this is G Street. Again, the bus is completely empty. So think about the resources that Guts has been taking away from the hilltop so they can provide this service. Kind of crazy, isn't it? I got on the bus right behind me, which went to the Union Station Loop. Again, it was only me and the driver the entire time. So think about what this bus could be doing instead to serve more people. It's crazy. We left the Law Center and made our way through the downtown area and Capitol campus, just like last time. Again, nobody got on or off. On the Guts Bus website, it says that that bus that we were just on turns into this bus. Obviously, it's not true. There's Union Station. There's the Capitol. Alright, I'm inside 55H, which again is the housing on the Capitol campus for Georgetown. The driver for that Union Station shuttle told me actually that the extended evening section in Noma, in the Noma neighborhood, he doesn't do that, which, you know, the Guts people need to fix on their website. It says they do it, but apparently they don't. He said they do it on the weekends, which the website says there isn't even service at all on the weekends. So something a little odd is happening. But I'm going to take the Capitol campus Guts back to the DuPont and Roslyn shuttles, and hopefully we can end this speed run. It's been a long night. Yeah, so I'm in the lobby at 55H. It says it does it on Mondays through Fridays, but I guess not. I also got the Capitol campus one and the not Union Station, the Gallery Place one. So here we go, back to the main campus. All right, it looks like we're on the same bus with the mood lighting. We're about an hour ahead of schedule because of that odd thing with the Union Station loop. But if it means I get home earlier, I'm not complaining. That's 111 Mass. Only one other person got on here. We'll be back to campus in no time to bang out the last two routes. This is going good. Looks like we're taking the 395 back to the Hilltop campus. It'll be our first time on an actual highway in hours, I think. And I've actually never been this way on like numerous times on the shuttle, so this is something new for me too. Here's the pencil tip, otherwise known as the Washington Monument. There's the Lincoln. Oh, here's the Lincoln Memorial in all its glory. I'm out of focus now, but isn't it beautiful? All right, we're back at the McDonough bus turnaround. Finally, we're gonna get on the Roslyn bus. That's the bus I just got off of. Let's do this thing. Here we go, Roslyn 1. We're on the Roslyn shuttle. We left 1 minute early, maybe quarter to half full. So good on Guts for running it deep into the night. And you can't even see me. Okay. I guess you could say this is downtown Roslyn. Got the axis of people with Deloitte over there, and then Nestle over there. Alright, this is the bus stop. We're gonna lay over here for about 15 minutes. Isn't that great? I'll explain more in just a few seconds, but after he dropped everyone off at the Roslyn stop, the driver pulled away 15 minutes early and he passed by the metro station. I had no idea what was going to happen. It was kind of weird, kind of crazy. I'm in the streets of Roslyn right now. It's raining. The bus driver, he left the stop 15 minutes early. And I guess was laying over in a random spot. He kept cursing. And then he kicked me off the bus. So I guess we're just gonna wait until it comes at 8 p.m., which is in about 10 minutes. Nice guy. Something interesting that I felt should be pointed out is that for the first time, this trip was mostly undergraduate students, not Georgetown employees. Something to think about. Here we go. Last bus of the night for us. And it's Georgetown home. Alright. Pulling out of the bus turnaround for the last time tonight. Got about 5 people on this bus heading to DuPont Circle, excuse me. I think we're gonna end with plenty of time to eat dinner. our last time on the White Horse Freeway too. So we've taken a good long look at that skyline of Roslyn, Virginia. And the center that cannot be named. This restaurant over here, Umai Nori, it's a sushi restaurant. And my fall semester stats seminar professor brought us there to celebrate the end of the fall semester. Some of the best sushi I've had in my life, so you should go check it out. We're almost at the stop. It's been pretty much 10 minutes. One time I took this route in the middle of a weekday around 5 p.m. and it took us 45 minutes. It's about a mile and a half. Just think about that. Alright, we're off. Heading down Embassy Row. Says it right there. I have to lie to the bus driver to say that I got on the wrong bus to explain why I'm staying on. But this is our last leg of the trip. I'm excited to get back, grab some dinner, see what my time is. It's been great. I lied, by the way. It looks like we're getting on the White Horse Freeway one more time. Let's take a look at this. Pretty happy. It's our last time passing this Georgetown sign for the night. We're gonna be back at the McDonough bus turnaround in about 90 seconds. Here we go. Alright, we just got off our last bus. Our time is some key takeaways. Most of the buses, especially the ones down at the Capitol campus, the Union Station one and the Gallery Place one, they were completely empty. Guts needs to do a better job advertising it, and they need to have better schedules that actually are posted up to date. The ones that are operating here, the Capitol campus loop, the Roslyn loop, and the DuPont Circle loop, that gets decent ridership from both staff and students. We need to have more service on that on the weekends and late nights too, probably. You know, people are trying to go out and go places. And I've noticed, I've been asked by several people during the filming of this video, you know, when's the next bus? Is this bus going X, Y, and Z? Guts Bus needs to have better signage at their stations. They need to have better service during off-peak hours. And they need to have updated, accurate websites. This has been a great video, a great experience for me, even though it was, you know, that long, 5.5, I don't know what the exact length is, but it was great seeing the different parts of the Georgetown community. See you all.